Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Tuesday, the 24th of August. We continue with Robert Murray McShane's readings and read 1 Samuel chapter 16 today. Samuel is sent to anoint a new king. He goes to Bethlehem and Jesse brings his sons before him. And we're told the following. When they arrived, Samuel saw Eliab and thought, surely the Lord's anointed stands here before the Lord. But the Lord said to Samuel, do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. And a number of thoughts came up as I read that. The one is how true to life that is, that we look at the outward appearance, and the whole world does that. You're told to dress for success, and it's how you present yourself, and people on the red carpet, what they look like, and how they're dressed, and what they're wearing. And we get caught up in that. If somebody comes into the church well dressed and looking the part, they get treated quite differently from the scruffy person that comes in. It's just natural. And God says that's not how I judge things. And so we need to pray, God, help us to see as you see, to see people's hearts, and let that guide our judgment. The second point is, how do we judge ourselves? And we mustn't get caught up in the ways of the world and try to look the part. We must rather be looking inward and say, God, change my heart. Give me a heart of flesh rather than a heart of stone. Make my heart clean. Make my heart new. That when you look at my heart, you will be pleased. And we need to shape ourselves with God's judgment in mind. And the third thing that struck me as I read this was Samuel sees Eliab, the eldest, and thinks, surely this must be the king. Now, Samuel was somebody that God spoke to. He spoke to him as a young boy, 12-year-old boy, in the tabernacle. He spoke to him when Saul was appointed king. He spoke to him when Saul was dismissed as king. He spoke to him in this chapter, go to Bethlehem and anoint the new king. And somebody that was that in tune to God still got it wrong. He still looked at Eliab and thought, oh, this must be the king. God said, no, not him. I judge differently. And for me, that was an encouragement that even the best people in the scripture get things wrong. And we need to remember that God isn't looking for perfection. He's looking for faithfulness. And Samuel was faithful. When God said, no, that's not the person, Samuel kept going, kept listening to God, did what God wanted. So when we get things wrong, we're in good company. And we don't stop what we're doing. And the devil will try and trip us up and say, oh, you got something wrong now, abandon it. No, we say, God, I've got it wrong. Correct me, help me, and keep using me. So be encouraged, be challenged, and be blessed.